Gemini, hey Jim, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to see what the person who you're going no contact with is saying. Let's see what they're saying. Even though it don't matter what they're saying, you just sometimes still want to know. It says anger. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. Someone upset with you. What did you do, Jim? Someone mad as hell at you. They holding a grudge and everything. It says karma. My life is falling apart and I'm struggling, so they blaming you for them struggling. You probably was trying to help them, but they didn't want no help. Because I sure just said that for your horoscope. You probably tried to help them, but they still went the other way. You told them not to go that way and they still did. It says regrets. I should have, I could have, I would have. Yeah, I know you would. I know you would have did things different. I know you would have did things different, baby. It says magnet. I keep being drawn back to you and I can't quite explain why. They want to come back, Jim. They want to come back. They're wanting to come back. They're going to try to spin a block on you. They're going to try to spin a block on you, baby. It says self-love. I'm still trying to heal. They trying to heal. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Let's see is you gonna even get back with this person. It says reflection. Being away from you has allowed me to gain clarity. Okay, so someone sound like they want to change. Someone sound like they want to change. We got secrets. I haven't told you everything. Someone hiding something. They hiding something. It's eating them up. It's eating them up so bad, whatever it is. It says disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. It's eating them up so bad. It's eating them alive. It's eating them alive. Let's see what else is going on. Let's see what else is going on. Should I take this? Should I take this? It says you played the game well, okay? You completed what you were supposed to do. You were clever. You did what you were supposed to do, which was walk away from this person is what I'm getting. They made the wrong move and you made the right move. They went with their move, so you went with your move. They left you with no choice. It's crazy when a person leave you with no choice. And that's what they did. Okay, it says goals. All right, wanted what someone else has. This person wanted what you have. They wanted what you have, but they tried to do it their way and it didn't work. Should I take this? It says sorry, not sorry. What I did wasn't wrong. Don't care what people think. I'm remorseful. Bitch, you don't care. They don't care. See, for a minute they had us going thinking if they changed. They don't care. They really don't care. They gonna act like they care to get back in your good graces, but they really don't care. They know what they did was wrong. Coming around you trying to suck up all your knowledge because they know you smart. They know you a thinker. They know you a sucker for good conversation and you gonna get them the best advice you can get them. And they came and took that away from you and thought they had some. It wasn't nothing but crumbs, baby. You didn't get the loaf, you got the crumbs. Alright, it says right now you're adulting, taking charge of your life, putting in the work, maturity, and being responsible. Yeah, they were irresponsible and you weren't. You going on with your life. I see you being so successful. I see this really backfiring on them. I see you just doing something so major after all of this. And it's like, damn, when did he or she get the energy to do all that? They gonna come running back because you finna do something so magical after all of this. You finna do something magical after all of this. It says cancel. Dismissing someone or a situation. Rejecting someone. Okay? Not interested. You need to reject them. Alright? They're gonna come back because you finna do something so big. Something so magical. It's gonna bring in a lot of income. You know you get creative. You know you get creative. You may sit around in your head for a minute, but you start to get creative and come up with ideas, and you turn that pain into purpose. All right, it says can't even. It says can't deal with a situation, don't know what to say or do, can't comprehend. Yeah, they weren't comprehending. They weren't comprehending, so you don't need to comprehend to them. You don't need to comprehend to them at all. That's crazy. Let's see, what were the major issues in this relationship? Let's see what were some of the major issues in this relationship. Okay, risk. You took a risk on them. That was the first major issue. You knew something wasn't right, but you still took a risk. Okay? You still took a risk. Alright, yeah. Trauma. You all could have been trauma bonded. Both of you all went through something and needed someone at the same time. So y'all got together and talked about y'all problems, which made you think you had a lot in common, but you just realize that you don't have much in common except for that situation, and you probably came out of that pity party, but they want to stay in it. That's their excuse. Okay, some people don't like to be fixed because they like the attention that being broken get them. Okay, yeah, and someone wanted you to conform to their ways. They wanted you to think like them. They want to steal your ideas and then make you think like them, trying to confuse you. They want to switch brains with you, basically. They want you to be the dumbass and they be the smart ass, giving you all the wrong answers. Giving you all the wrong answers while you giving them the best advice. They telling you the worst thing they could possibly tell you. They telling you to do some shit they wouldn't even do themselves. That's what's going on. Okay? Yeah, this person was holding back from you. They were not being 100. They were holding back from you. It was giving real 50-50. No, it was giving real 50-100. You was being 100 and they was only being 50. Okay? They were only being 50. Alright? It looked like you got an earth sign coming in your energy. Okay? An earth sign is popping up. This could be someone coming in to make things better. Could be a Libra or a Taurus. Alright, a much better suit for you. A much better suitor for you. This person is nurturing, caring, a listener. Alright, they gonna ask you, are you okay? They gonna know when you sick. They gonna know how to take care of you and more. And that's when that person from the past, they're gonna try to pop back up. They're going to try to pop back up. They're going to start to miss you. They're going to wish things could go back the way that they were, okay? But you're done playing the fool. This is Aries energy. Or Aries is the one who could think you are a fool. All right? You're going to be happy. You got a major arcana. You got the sun card. You're going to be happy. This is Leo energy. A Leo could be coming in. Okay? Or this could happen in Leo season. Leo season is still here. All of this can happen during Leo season, but you're going to be feeling happy. And you're going to get approved for something as well. You're going to hear a lot of yes answers, okay? You're going to really be having your way. So I would tell you to stay no contact with this person. Yes, this is you. This is a Gemini card. Okay, we got the lovers. You tried to love them. You tried. You probably even prayed to God about it. You prayed to the universe about it. But the answer you probably got was to leave them alone and move on. Okay? You probably thought about giving them a second chance, okay? But that's not the answer that you get. Yeah, you realize this person was holding you up. Could be a Pisces that was holding you up, that had you stagnant, trying to bring you down, okay? Because we know Pisces can be delusional, no shade. But they probably was trying to have you in la-la land right along with them, having you being indecisive and second-guessing yourself and second-guessing your decisions. And they're still going to try to do that to you. Trust me. They're going to try to say something to you to make you not put your foot down. You wrong. It wasn't like that. That's not what I was trying to give. Yeah, they're going to try to come back around, but divine timing is at work in your life. So if their time is up, their time is just up. They had their chance, okay? This is them trying to come back around, trying to sneak up on you because you're elevating, okay? You're elevating, all right? You could have left a Scorpio alone. You could have left a Leo alone. You could have left a Taurus alone. Or an Aquarius, yes, because things were getting bad. You were feeling real down and out. Okay, I'm getting a message that their energy was just very draining. Sometimes you have to leave people out in the cold. You have to leave people behind. Okay? Yeah, and you're gonna reach the finish line. You're gonna reach your destiny. You're gonna do what you came here to do. You are. So honestly, I feel like you should cut all communication with them. This could be a Virgo. I feel like you should cut all communication with them and shut down on them completely. You have a big blessing on the way, and I see you doing something major, and you need to focus. You don't need any distractions, Gemini. You don't need any more distractions. They distracted you enough. Okay? If you keep letting them distract you, you're going to be standing over and crying over spilled milk. No, you don't want that. You want something new. You want something new. It's time for you to manifest and put in the work while you're manifesting until it comes to fruition. Okay? I just see something so major happening for you. You got a major arcana. I see something major happening for you. I see you turning something ugly into something beautiful. Okay? Making do with what you have left. Alright? And that's the message that I have for you. For the person that you're no contact with. I hope that this resonated. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Mwah.